got Sea of Bees with us today, called Jules from Sea of Bees.
Hello.
All the way from California. Thank you for coming. Not that you came just for Noize enemies, you've obviously been doing some monumental tour all across Europe, isn't it?
Yeah, we just finished the last show in Paris, and it was really, like, I was really happy with this tour. It was really long, you know.
How long has it been from leaving home to getting back?
It's been about almost a month, maybe more than a month.
And touring every night? Every
night. We didn't have a day off, and so yeah, Amber, my friend who sings with me, she's lost her voice because it's like every night we're just driving maybe several hours, and then just singing with all your heart, and your throat just kind of is telling you, like, sleep, you know.
Are you sleeping in the van?
Yeah, we slept. Well, no, we've been in hotels, you know, and while our friend Rob drove and Amber drove, my friend James, who plays bass, we slept in the back like children, you know. We were the children, and Rob and Amber were the adults in the front.
That's where it should be.
Yeah.
You should just be chilling.
Just pulled out the Jameson and just said, Rob, Amber, goodbye. We're gonna have a good time right now back here.
Are we in Paris yet?
Yeah, in Paris. That was gnarly driving out there, but the people were so great and so attentive, and I was really surprised by the people that came out, because it was more than I expected, I think.
Where have you had the best response?
I think here in London and in Germany, and then, you know, Europe is just starting, I think, to like evolve, and just we're starting to meet new people that really care about what we do, you know, and I just feel like I don't expect it, but the outcome is turning out really well, I think.
Yeah, I came to one of your London ones, and it was packed. It was so exciting. It was such a good gig to go to.
Thank you.
But I bet going back to California is the ideal gig. I bet your response when you go home is just phenomenal.
You know, I think I never expect anything, you know, and but somehow it always just turns out really well, and it turns out over than I could imagine, you know. I have good friends there, you know, and it'll be nice. We're actually heading, after London tomorrow, we're heading straight to New York for 2 weeks to do some music out there.
Amazing.
Yeah, it's gonna be really great. It's a lot of work, but it's really you just feel really good about it, knowing that it's like
You've got the best job.
Yeah,
it's hard work, but it's the best job.
Yeah, at the end of the day, I could feel good knowing that we're doing what we love to do, and you know.
Yeah, definitely. Well, all of this is obviously coming on the back of your second album, which I can't pronounce it. How do I pronounce it?
It's Orange Farben, or Orange Farben.
I couldn't work out where to put the emphasis.
Yeah, it's German.
I really like it. What does it mean? Anything? Or?
It means the color orange, because my first love, and like I kind of had these nicknames, because when we first met, we were walking and I had an apple, and she had an orange, and just the whole memory of it was really special. There were some little sweet things about it, and she was learning German, really passionate about it, and I remember her calling me Apfel, which meant apple in German, and so I called her Orange Farben. I'd be like, Orange Farben, and she'd turn around, because no one else would say that word in California, you know, so.
In most places.
In most places, yeah. So it's like she would turn around knowing it was just her name, yeah.
Well, the album is really raw. You can tell that it's such an intimate album. Listening to it, you've got such a lovely, innocent, kind of girly voice, and the album is so deep and intense and really, really personal. Is it something that you wanted to have your second album? Or did it just happen?
It just happened that way. Like, I kept telling myself I'm gonna write an album someday to express my love, but when everything started happening, I really wanted to do something for me, but slowly, because of her not coming off my mind, I felt like this was necessary to really put it out there. So
it's cathartic.
Yeah. was definitely, so I felt it was therapeutic at the same time, you know, just releasing it and letting it go, I think. And kind of as a gift too, you know, it wasn't bitter or anything, it was just looking back at memories.
Yeah, it is. It's happy, even though it's so personal. It's happy. It's not got any kind of sinister undertones. You can tell that the whole process behind the album is really joyous and full of love. I think it's really good.
Thank you.
I just watched the video for Broke. And I was watching it and I was thinking, how the hell are you not cracking up laughing when you're covered in the post-its?
I know.
How did you do that?
Dude, I
You're
did
so
laugh.
serious.
Amber's over here, so I keep looking at her. She and I, we had maybe like a team of like 8 people, and they're all standing on each side of me putting post-it notes on me. And I was like so tired, but at the same time I'm like, don't laugh, because the one who was doing the camera is one of my good friends, and I didn't want to screw up, you know, and make it difficult.
You did well. It
so
didn't look like you even smirked.
It was so hard.
You did really well.
Even though my face is all serious, I'm like, deep down inside, I just wanted to just laugh, and so I look so stupid. I'm like, look at me, I'm a dummy with post-it notes all over me.
And then you shook them all out, and one is just stuck.
Sticking there.
It
kept sticking there. It kept sticking there, even on so many different takes. I'm like, get that fuck out of my hair.
It was
sorry,
really
bleep.
But don't worry, I think they've had worse.
Okay, cool.
So what are you going to perform for us today? I can't wait.
I'm gonna play you the song called Gone. That's gonna be also, I think, a single.
Okay. Next
coming
one.
out. Yeah. And I'm really proud of it, because you know it's just, I don't know, the whole melody of it and the whole texture and the memories, like, I don't know, the song is one of my favorites. So good.
I really enjoyed the one that was released for Record Store Day. The Leaving on a Jet Plane cover.
Yeah.
It was so nice.
Thank you.
It was really good. And then I read on your website that it wasn't released by you, was it?
No, that was actually, that was John.
Was it the guy who actually sang Living on a Jet Plane?
Yeah, that's his
and
song.
And he liked it so much.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
And they decided to put it on a separate piece, like his estate wanted to make their own vinyl of his song, like with me and another person singing as well.
That is so cool.
So I felt really honoured, because, you know, you don't expect things like that. It just, it kind of happens.
Anyway, I can't wait for you to perform. Thank you so much for coming in.
No, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Well, thank you. See you, bees, everyone.